love, I'm Lavender. Has anyone else been feeling rather emotional lately? Like ever since, it's been a couple weeks now, maybe even ever since the full moon, very emotional, very unstable. Like you could be happy and content one minute, and then the next minute you're very sad and down in the dumps and considering how to escape your life. And I'm not saying about harming yourself or anything like that, but just wanting to escape a problem or an issue that you're having a hard time navigating. I've been going through some of that, and I'm just wondering if I'm the only one. So I've been asking the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards to give us some messages around that, and then we'll clarify with tarot. But the first one that came out was number 5, Conflict and Defeat. This is 5 of Swords. And usually 5 of Swords, yeah, sure, it is conflict, but it's getting out ahead because it is one person fighting against two, and that singular person wins. But this card talks about conflict and defeat, and I'm going to say that I have been feeling really defeated lately. I don't know if it's because I'm changing up what I'm doing, or if it's because things just aren't going as I had hoped, and I'm feeling very defeated, like things just aren't working out in my favor. And I know they are. I know that behind the scenes, something much better is being worked on, and I have trust and faith in that. Do any of you have trust and faith in that as well? You know, when I ask these questions, feel free to leave me comments and answer them for me, and I can get to know you guys better. And if you like this video, do me a favor and click that like button. Again, leave me respectful comments, and consider subscribing to my channel. The next card I got was number 5, Wisdom. This is the Hierophant. Yes, the Hierophant. But this guy has a book, and it kind of looks like, you know, he has been going off on his own to learn something new, which kind of reminds me of the Hermit. That's why I had to take a double take on this. It's not the Hermit. It is Wisdom. It is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant talks about, you know, traditions, the way things have always been done. It could even be a blessing. It could represent marriage. But this card just says wisdom, and this guy is holding a book, and he's walking, looking at the people in this house. But everyone's looking at him like, wow, he's a very wise person. Maybe he's a mage. Maybe he is just the old wise man in their village, and they all look to him for guidance. I feel like people are looking at you for guidance. It could be that you have a family and you have children and they're looking at you for guidance. It could be that you have a group of friends and they always look at you as the wise one and they're looking at you for guidance. Whatever it is, even though there's been some feeling of defeat, some emotional instability, some hard times that we're going through, people are still looking at you like you have the answers, like you know how to move forward. Why is that? I've always been told that I am wise beyond my years, that I am an old soul, that I always know what to say. And partly that is because I do have some psychic abilities, or I am a spirit medium as well. So that probably helps because I'm getting the messages from the actual wise ones, and I just relaying what I'm, you know, receiving in my mind. But why is it that we put on this aura that we have it all together and we don't always? Interesting, like contemplating thoughts are very rhetorical. You don't necessarily have to answer that. The next card that we got is number 3, Rejoice in Celebration. This is the 3 of Cups. This is definitely a celebration coming up. I feel like even if this wisdom is not people looking to you for guidance, it could be you researching something more, learning more about how to improve your situation, learning more how to make your goals come true. You know, if you are like me and trying to start or run a business, you could be learning more about how to get that out there and how that works and how to make it happen. All right, well, let's get some clarification with the tarot and see what we can have or what's going on. We have Death. So again, this is a Scorpio card. I think this happens in almost every reading I do. The Death card comes out because I am Scorpio sun. So if you are a Scorpio anywhere in your chart, you are showing up strongly in this reading. But this is a death and rebirth. This is an ending of a chapter. This is an ending of a version of you. And I feel like this defeat that we're those of us who are feeling it, I feel like it's our souls leveling up. I never thought of it that way. Things aren't working out the way that our ego brain wants them to work out. They're working out the way that our higher self knows that they can. Wow, that's really profound. Okay, let's see, what else can we say? What's this wisdom about? Is this a projection that we're giving off, or is it us actually finding wisdom for ourselves? Ace of Swords. I feel like this is us finding the wisdom, because this is the hand of the divine handing us a new idea, handing us new creative thoughts, handing us a new success. I feel like that's us doing the research, figuring out what it is that we need to do to move forward, to bring ourselves out of the feeling of being defeated. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. And what just slid out of the deck is the Two of Cups. So with the rejoice and celebration, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, you have someone, and this, if you're working on business or career, this could be a coworker or a business partner that's working with you and you guys work so well together. This could be a romantic relationship coming into your life. Maybe you felt defeated because you haven't had good relationships. You could be feeling defeated because people have been treating you badly, or you just don't know where to meet people, and now you're going through that death and rebirth of changing how you look at love and relationships in the first place, and someone comes in after you realize what it is that you want to, emit to the world. Okay. Once this person comes in, whether it is someone related to work, someone related to love, maybe it's your higher self, your higher power, there is going to be a Tower moment. And we have the Death card already. So, and I do believe that a lot of that this card is attributed to Scorpio, maybe too. It doesn't say it on this card. It says Mars. I don't know. I believe Mars was the original ruler of Scorpio. Yeah. Now we have Pluto. I don't remember. Feel free to correct me in the comments. I don't remember. It's been a day. It's been a week. It's been a month. I don't know anymore. But there is a moment coming that you feel like all the bad things are going to crumble away, all the things that aren't working for you. It could even feel like life is crumbling down around you, and it's going to feel horrible for a minute. I will not lie, it will. But here's the good thing about this card. While things are burning down, while they're crumbling down, it's leaving you a clean slate to build something much better in its place. That's why I like this card, because of the hope of building something better. Because after the Tower comes the Star. And the Star is your hopes and dreams coming true. It's you being seen in the spotlight. It's you being in touch with your intuition. I love this card, actually, because there are a lot of things in life that I am happy that they crumble down and go away. I like change. Maybe that's because I'm Scorpio, and transformation is a Scorpio's middle name. We got the Nine of Wands. So even when life feels like everything is crumbling down around you, you don't have all the joy and the happiness that you were hoping for right now, don't give up. This man fought in battle 8 times, but you know what? He's up there ready again for the 9th one. He knows what to do now. He's ready to go, and he doesn't care that he's all battered and bandaged and been defeated 8 times. He's like, I'm going to do this one more time. I'm changing my strategy a bit. I'm going to do this one more time. I'm ready to go. I can do this again. And this time, because he has all the experience of the previous 8 battles, he knows exactly what he's strong in, what he's weak in. He knows how to navigate that. And this time, he's got all that life experience. He's going to win. So even though we're feeling defeated right now, even though those of us who are feeling like things aren't going to work out, things are getting, they feel like they're getting worse for some reason. I don't know why, because I've been hopeful that things were going to get better. I've been hopeful this has been a really good year. I was hopeful that 2025 was a good year, and it was in its own right. It wasn't the best year I've ever had. but it was not a horrible year. 2024 is probably the worst year I've had in a very long time. But anyways, I think it's time to get some sort of optimism, some glimmer of hope that things are going to get better. And it could be that this new person coming into your life helps you see that. Especially if it's a romantic partner, they're going to help you see that life can be so good. Life can be amazing. Because there is celebration coming in with that. Number 3, rejoice in celebration. There is celebration coming in. We got the Hierophant, double meaning. It's, the spirit universe said that with the wisdom card, and it came up again. So they meant it. We are to learn something about our lives, about us, about what we're doing, about whatever we're trying to make happen in our lives. We're supposed to learn about that and take that knowledge and move on so we can celebrate our lives again. I love that. I love that. Let's get some angel numbers to end this reading. Interesting, 2255, self-love. I know that when I've had my low moments the last couple weeks and I felt really down in the dumps and like things weren't working out, I didn't have much self-love. I didn't. And so this is a good reminder to keep sitting in that self-love, that you are amazing, you are unique, you are the best you that you could ever be, and no one can ever replace you, and you are the best. And then we got infinity. This card says that all possibilities, all opportunities, all options, they are limitless. They are infinite. We can do anything we want to do, and it will happen for us. We can manifest it, and it will come. I like this card a lot because everything is infinite and possible, and we don't have to stand and wait for things to happen. We can take action on what we want and pursue that. And, if something better comes along, we'll be, steered down that road. We'll be detoured and steered down the correct road if it happens that way. Again, if you like this video, do me a favor, click that like button, leave me comments, respectful comments, please. And consider subscribing to my channel. If you know someone that needs a little pick-me-up after feeling down the last couple of weeks, feel free to send them and share this video with them. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you the very best and brightest blessings. If you'd like a personal reading, that link is in the description.